All right, guys, I think we can all agree that these little cutaway locks are just great training tools for new pickers. There's a lot of advantages to being able to see what's happening in the lock because it'll associate what's happening, in other words, what you can see through this window with what you're feeling through the pick. The other advantage is it helps you figure out your depth, so you can very quickly determine if you're on pin number 1 or pin, in this case, pin number 5 or pin number 6. And the last thing you want to know is what's happening. When you see something or feel something through the pick, you can now, with this cutaway, see what's going on inside of there. So let's go ahead and slide this dude in there. So again, you apply tension, and what you want is one of the pins to bind. So there, I'm on 2, he's free floating, 3's free floating, 4's free floating. Well, it better be 5, otherwise we're gonna have to start with a new video. There he is. 5 is now binding, so you just continue to pick, and you got a little click. Then you just move out. Okay, 4 is good, 3 is good, he's still springy. 2 is springy. Okay, we better have 1. He better be binding. Get behind that tension wrench and see if we can't get him picked. And there we go. These really are great training locks. This one happens to be from Sparrows. They're great training locks if you're right-handed. What if we're left-handed? Well, let's take a look, see what happens. If you're left-handed, the lock is going to be locking back up. Lock's going to be like this, unfortunately. So unless you place a mirror on this side and you're picking with your left hand and you're reaching over the lock, there's a lot of challenges to being left-handed. I can see that now. I get a lot of questions about this. But now, not only is our hand in the way and our tensioner in the way and we're picking with the left hand, it would even be hard to see what's happening if there was a mirror back there showing us the reverse of what's in the lock. Wouldn't it be cool to have a cutout on this side? Well, fellas, there's a brand new left-handed training lock that came out from Sparrows. Just got it in. Let me lay it out and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, there it is, the brand new Sparrows Night School Left-Handers Edition. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting a long time for this. This is absolutely identical in almost every way to the standard Night School that I reviewed probably about a year ago. I'll find it and put the link in the description if you want to check it out. Anyway, it's the same case, heavy-duty nylon. They obviously take a lot of pride in their work. Very nice logo, rubberized. It's like a mini picking mat sewed right there on the front of it. Make no mistake about who made this thing. Nylon zipper. It's got a little tassel on it. You know, they didn't have to do that. It's one of those attention to detail things. Very smooth to come open, and when you flip this big case open, you notice right away there's a lot of empty slots. Remember, this is really for beginners to teach you how to learn to pick locks, so they deliberately left a lot of open space, so as your pick collection expands, you got room to put all that stuff. When you open it up, let's first take a look here. This is the standard tuxedo kit with one thing slightly different. You get 6 tensioners, you get the Z style, and you get the straight. Let me grab these out of here. You get the straight ones with the twist, all 3 widths. You also get the Z style, long and short end. Again, the same, all 3 different widths, wide, medium, and a narrow. So plenty of bottom of the keyway tensioners to learn how to pick these new locks that we're going to get into. This is a tuxedo kit with one exception, and that is they know that beginners like to really over grip, I mean really clench down on the picks. And if you had a standard tuxedo which didn't have handles, you'd leave those dents, and it would be actually quite uncomfortable to use it for hours on end. So as you learn how to pick, as you learn how to tension, you're also going to learn how to grip the picks gently. This is a little more ergonomic, and it's a lot more comfortable to use for hours on end. It's a standard tuxedo kit, but they just gave you these ergonomic dipped handles. Now let's get to the big difference, and it's these 3 guys. Keep them handy in these pockets. That's what they're designed for. You get one lock with the cutout on the correct side for left-handers. Check that out. So now we can clamp it, and we can pick from that side, and we can see what's going on inside of it. Pretty cool. You get one lock with standard pins, and by the way, you see 5 pins. There's actually a 6th one back there. This in the trainers, they're empty, but you can pin them up with either another standard pin or a surprise pin if you really want to challenge yourself. So you get standard pins. You get one with spool pins. And as your skills continue to improve, everybody wants to learn how to pick serrated pins. So there you go. You get 5 serrated. Again, room to expand to the 6th pin if you want to. These are repinnable, very easy to take apart. You just pop the pin out. You guys have seen me do this 100 times. Pop it out, repin it with whatever you want. You can mix and match all these pins. You can have homemade pins. and you still have the advantage of being able to see through the right side of the lock if you're a left-handed picker. Very cool, very well thought out. These sell for 115 Canadian dollars, and that's what you're going to see on their website. But that works out to $89 US after they do the exchange rate. So quite a bargain for the Sparrows Night School, everything together in this neat little case. All right, how would I make this better? Well, you know, we've got a lot of tensioners in here, but these are all bottom of the keyway tensioners. The only way I can think of to make this kit better for beginners would be to add some top of the keyway tensioners. So I'm going to throw in, these are brand new, these are heavy bars. It's a 40 and 50 thousandths. And then also what they call their flat 5, which goes from 35 thousandths down to, I think, 20 thousandths. All different types of top of the keyway tensioners. I'm going to throw that in. There's plenty of room in this case for you guys to put all that stuff. Anyway, I have actually 2 of these kits I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving away this one, and the other one is still brand new in the wrapper. I'll repackage this guy. You'd like to win them. Your chances have just doubled this week. All you got to do, go to that website. In the middle of the page, there's a purple bar. Click it. Enter your name, and with a little bit of luck, you'll be the winner of one of these 2 Sparrows Night School left-handed editions next week. Appreciate your time, guys. Stay safe. Stay legal.